Hi, this is Caesar. I just wanted to take a quick moment. I just watched a video. I'm going to post the link over there. And that reminded me, I had a bunch of conversations about meditation, what meditation is. Other people saying things like, you have to banish your thoughts, stop your thinking, things like that. Or even, I don't have time to meditate because, I don't have time to take a half hour, an hour to just sit there. What do I do? Just sit there. And of course, when you just sit and keep your eyes closed, that's when your mind starts to become more obvious to you and getting you and pushing you to do something instead of just sitting there. So in this way, I wanted to share with you what I share with my clients. And that is meditation. I don't believe, in my vision, at least in my perspective, meditation is not about stopping your thoughts. You can't stop your thoughts. Well, to start with, they are not your thoughts. Thoughts just are. They are coming from wherever they come and they go wherever they go, just like air. You can't stop air. You are in air. So we live in the sea of thoughts. They come and they go. At any time you can have whatever thought you have, whatever thought you want, depending on basically what kind of thought you choose out of that sea of thoughts that surrounds you. So in this sense, meditation is not as much, it's not at all, in my opinion, to stop the thoughts, but rather to do not engage with the thoughts around you, to just observe them, let them come and go. Just be in that air or in that sea of thoughts, however you want to visualize it. So in this sense, an example that I wrote here just comes to mind is just like hearing my voice. Hearing my voice, not from a perspective, not from a sense of do I like what this guy is saying, do I agree with what this guy is saying, but just listening as you're listening to music. I heard somebody saying, just listening as music in the background. Just like as you hear, for instance, a car passing by your house in the distance, or a dog barking in the distance. You noticed it, you are aware of it, but you don't really pay attention to it. You don't make a scenario out of it. You don't make it into good or bad or like or dislike or anything like that. Just like the smell. Let's say it's a smell of food coming from the neighbor's house. You just sense it. Nothing you can do about it. And nothing that you want to do about it. You just observe it. You're mindful about it in the sense that you are aware of it, but you don't engage with it by making scenarios about it. Or even looking at this image, for instance, my face on your screen, you just look at it. You just look at it without making it into good or bad, like, dislike, and so on. Or looking through the window at the tree or the mountains or however, whatever the landscape in your window is, just watched it. And as you learn how to watch something, how to witness something, how to observe something without judging, now that's meditation. And that answers to the question or to the problem of, I don't have an hour to meditate. Well, you can meditate at any moment in your day when you just, wash your dishes. You just do that. You observe them. You participate. You are there. In the sense that your mind is not, oh, I forgot to change the oil of the car. You are there washing the dishes, but you don't make it into, oh, I don't like to wash the dishes, or that's good to wash the dishes. You just are there doing it. That's presence. And that's connection. That's connection with yourself. And the moment when you connect with yourself, with whatever you're doing in that moment, without judging, without bringing judgment about that, now that's connection with yourself, and you connect with all of your environment, if it was any difference, by the way. But when you do that, that's connection. And the more you do that in your interactions with other people, just talking with somebody without bringing judgment on that thing, now that's connection, because when you connect that way, most probably the other person will going to sense the same connection and you're going to witness the dynamic of that interaction getting a different quality, a better quality. So in this sense, let's see what kind of nose did I put here. Oh, that's pretty much it. Oh, by the way, like an example, when somebody, let's say, shouts at you or curses you or anything like that, you have two choices. Either to engage with that, to respond back, to get angry and so forth, or to let it go, to let it pass through you without making it personal. And when I say personal, without making it about you, the question is, it's always about you, but the question is, which you are you talking about? Are you talking about the you as ego, which of course we're going to get angry because how can he dare to curse me or to shout at me and whatever? Or are you talking about the you as your higher self, which includes everything, including the person who shouted at you? So which you are you talking about? Now, I'm going to put a link for a video underneath. It's a nice metaphor. I think you're going to like it. So think about all these things and about the other video when you consider meditating, when you consider getting mindful, present, connected, in touch with your authenticity. Think about that. Tell me what you think. Take care.